Hello again, everybody. I'm Chris. I'm all set to count down the 40 hottest country records in the USA as they're compiled by MediaBase 24/7 for the week ending April 11th, 2026. Before I get started counting down this week's biggest hits, let's take a look back at last week's top three. Number three was Time's Ticking by Justin Moore. Number two was Choosing Texas by Ella Langley. And the number one song for the second week was Amen by Shaboozey and Jelly Roll. Now, can they hold on to that number one spot for a third week? We'll find out 39 hits from now. We'll get the countdown started with our one and only debut this week. It's the follow up to his recent number one hit from last September, Happened to Me. Here's Russell Dickerson as he debuts with his 10th top 40 hit called Worth Your While. And with that one debut, we say goodbye to one dropper, and that's Baggage by Kelsea Ballerini. On with the countdown, up a notch to number 39, it's Steven Wilson Jr. with Gary. At number 38, up a notch, here's Zach John King with his first hit called Get the Drinkin'. At number 37, up a notch, here's Shane Prophet and Long Live Country. At number 36, up a notch, is Alexandra Kay with Straight for the Heart. At number 35, up a notch, another newcomer, it's Graylin James with Water at a Wedding. At number 34, up a notch, here's Kelsey Hart with Fireworks. At number 33, moving up one, it's Jon Pardi with Boots Off. Holding steady at number 32, here's Dustin Lynch with Easy to Love. And the song at number 31 for the second week, it's Lauren Alaina and Chase Matthew called All My Exes. Just his second week on the chart, he's up three notches to number 30, Kane Brown with Woman. At number 29, up a notch, here's Morgan Wallen with Don't We. Holding steady at number 28, here's Zach Top with South of Sanity. Holding at number 27 this week, John Morgan with Kid Myself. Moving up three notches to number 26 is Nate Smith and Tyler Hubbard with After Midnight. At number 25, dropping back one, it's Low Cash with Wrong Hearts. At number 24, up one, it's George Burge and Luke Bryan and Ride, Ride, Ride. At number 23, slipping back a couple, it's Hardy and Company with MacArthur. At number 22 again this week, it's Jason Aldean and Don't Tell on Me. In his 39th week on the chart, he slips a notch to number 21, Chris Young Until the Last One Dies. Slipping back one to number 20 in his 16th week on the chart, Bailey Zimmerman with Chevy Silverado. Slipping back two spots from 17 to 19, it's Vincent Mason with Wish You Well. And here's the week's fastest climbing hit, up five notches to 18, Ella Langley with Be Her. At number 17, up a notch, it's Josh Rouse, Hate How You Look. Holding steady at number 16, third week in a row, it's Corey Kemp and Co Wetzel, called Rocky Mountain Low. In at number 15 for the third week, it's Megan Moroney and Beautiful Things. At number 14, slipping a notch, it's Morgan Wallen and Post Malone, called I Ain't Coming Back. The number 13 song, climbing one, it's Chris Jansen with Me and a Beer. In at number 12, slipping back one, Jordan Davis with Turn This Truck Around. In the 11th ranked country hit, up a notch, here's Ty Myers with Ends of the Earth. Up for the third week in a row at number 10, it's the third top 10 hit for Tucker Wetmore called Brunette. And at number 9 for the third week, it's Riley Green with Change My Mind. And at number 8 for the fourth week, it's Cody Johnson with The Fall. Well, speaking of falling, here's Shaboozey and Jelly Roll after 2 weeks at number 1. They down to number 7, called Amen. The number 6 song this week, climbing one, it's Luke Combs with Days Like These. At number 5, climbing a notch, it's Dylan Scott with What He'll Never Have. There's a former number 1, down 2 spots to number 4, Ella Langley with Choosing Texas. The number 3 song this week, climbing one, it's Thomas Rhett and Jordan Davis with Ain't a Bad Life. The song at number 2 this week, climbing 3 notches, is Luke Combs with Sleepless in a Hotel Room. And the number 1 song in country music this week, it's Justin Moore, song that took 44 weeks to get here, climbing 2 spots this week, called Time's Ticking. And that is our countdown of the 40 hottest country hits from the week ending April 11th. I'm Chris Godfrey. We'll see you next week, everybody. Thanks for listening.